Now what everyone came here to see. This is the first load with the unchanged original model. If you'll notice, the back of the trailer is a little bit floppy. Right there, the ramp stuck to the back of the tire, so we had to go and release it. You can see the little bit of a bow in the trailer with it back on that back rung. All in all, pretty successful load. Here was the very first drive, pulling out of the driveway. We were extremely surprised at how smooth it ran and how straight the trailer pulled, and you just barely even knew that it was back behind the vehicle. The RZR absorbed the shock and recovered, and the suspension worked like it was supposed to. Here we are, driving at 75 miles per hour as we came back from riding at Lake McKenzie. Everything looks very smooth and very solid. Okay, now you get to see the difference in loading it with the new mod, with the back rung taken off. A lot less flex, very smooth. The trailer shown in the picture here has about 3,000 miles on it, and since then it's got about another 2,000 miles that's been added. We went 13 hours one way empty to pick up a RZR and 13 hours back the other way loaded, and there were no issues. As you get ready to load up onto the trolley, it's a little nervous because you feel like you might push it forward, but if you just control your throttle and just let it roll on, it doesn't push it, it's usually just fine. At this point, you have to strap the front tires down, that way the trolley will push forward. And this is definitely when you do not want to be in four-wheel drive. I would recommend not having it in four-wheel drive the entire time. That way you know that it's disengaged before you even start. It is essential to make sure that when you approach the trailer that you get the front wheels and the back wheels straight in line and tracked so that the back wheels follow up straight. But that's pretty much true with any trailer you're going to load. Here you can see that I've went ahead and used the ramps how we originally designed them, where we hook to the ramp with them up and then capture the back tire. But like we mentioned before, we kind of like to just put the ramps in the back of the truck. Then when it's time to unload, unstrap your back tires first, leave your front tires strapped. You might want to make sure that you have a step stool for getting back up in, as there's no deck on the trailer. It's kind of a tall step. Now you can unstrap your front and just drive on off. Look at that movie magic. Even science can't explain how this is working. And in case you haven't seen the previous video, here's a little tear down and storage. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching our video of our trailer. Hope you enjoyed the test sequence. But we got some things coming up for y'all, and here's a little sneak peek of what we got going on next. So just if you'll follow me over here, check this out. New tires, new spindles, we got some rims, we got fenders, we've got hitches, we got plenty of welding wire, chains, and LED lights. If that wasn't enough, we've got about 600 pounds of metal. So what does this all mean? It means we're building version 2. This time, we're going to have all the dimensions, all the welding, all of that content's going to be out there for you. So if you want to build it yourself, or you just want to see how it all plans out. But this time we got things we didn't like about the first one that we want to improve. So we're going to go at it again, and we're going to use some different metal. We're going to use some different techniques to make the manufacturing faster, and just increase the durability from the start so we don't have to have any mods in between. But I hope you join us to come and see how it turns out. Just click like, subscribe, and share it in your social media platforms. We'll see you next time. See you, YouTube.